I have here the Vive claw reach grabber, uh, and I have three different items here that I wanted to demonstrate its grabbing ability. Before I get into that, though, I wanted to kind of show you a little bit about this particular device. Uh, it has an approximate 33-inch reach, a little over. Uh, it has an aluminum shaft here that goes from basically the plastic handle at the end here with the rubberized grip all the way down to the far end here with the rubberized teeth, I guess you'd call it. This is a plastic, hard plastic jaw, I guess, and then the rest of it is anchored onto the aluminum shaft here with the rubberized teeth grip here. The trigger itself is attached with a string to the jaws. I would have liked to seen a little heavier duty string than this, but I mean it's okay for the purpose. But it would have been a little a heavier duty string probably would have been a little bit better, I think. The couple things that bother me a little bit about this device, aesthetically, not operation wise, but aesthetically is, and I'll try to show it up close here. I don't know if you can see the little bits of plastic where the rubberized grip was attached, kind of sloppily, I think. It kind of gives it almost an unprofessional look. As you can see, it's on both sides, all the way around. It just kind of looks rough, like rough edges. It doesn't affect the operation of it, but aesthetically, it doesn't look very nice. And maybe they should work on improving that look a little bit. The other thing aesthetically, and again, it doesn't affect the operation. It's hard to tell on the camera, but this is a plastic sticker and a kind of a not very attractive plastic sticker. You can kind of see the glue. It's a clear plastic. You see the glue underneath it where it was glued onto the metal shaft. Again, it's hard to tell here. It looks nicer on the webcam than it actually is. But again, I don't mind a logo on a device. You know, and again, it doesn't affect the operation. It just kind of makes it look a little less professional or less, quality than probably this device is, because it's actually a pretty decent look, decent operating grabber. So, I mean, those two things kind of bother me a little bit. Again, operationally wise, it doesn't affect it, but, it just looks a little sloppy presented, okay? This is it's a lightweight device, and it says it has a 5-pound limit, although I'm not so sure how well I would want to test that 5-pound limit, and I'll get into that here in a second. But yeah, for kitchen use, picking up litter, that kind of thing, helping an elderly person grab some things, yeah, it'll work pretty well. 5 pounds, I don't know, and I'll show you why in just a second with this water bottle. But I was able to pick up like things like pretty easily, like for example this bottle of vitamins, the phone as well. I'm able to pick that up pretty easily. But this water bottle, this is like a Sobe water bottle. I don't remember the exact size, probably like 24 ounce maybe, I would guess. But like it's one of those old Sobe Lizard glass bottles, and I've got it about 2/3 of the way full of water. And granted, this is glass. I know it's a little slick and all that, and I can grab it pretty well, fine at the top here. But this thing is heavy, and it feels heavy, and the grip kind of slips. Again, granted it's glass, I understand that, but just in terms of the weight is what I'm referring to. This is no way that's near 5 pounds, and that's a little hard to hang on to like hold with this handle. And not because it's slick with the glass or anything like that. It just feels heavier. Again, for lighter objects, I'd be fine with this, in terms of being able to grab stuff. I don't know if I would test the 5-pound limit and all that. But for me, I mean, this is cool. I plan to use this particular grabber, for picking up litter. We have an area near our home here that tends to get trash, so this is great for being able to pick up litter. I like that idea. And overall, I mean, like, again, I have my gripes aesthetically, but overall, this is a decent quality grabber for lightweight top use. like helping in the kitchen, assisting, an elderly relative that you may have, picking up litter, things like that. And they back it with a lifetime warranty, which is good. I give this 4 stars.